Hey YouTubers, welcome to the first episode here on NBA 2K15 My Career with Terrell Bonds. This is episode 1, and we are going to show you guys, or I'm going to show you guys, the player model for this year's game for my career player, Terrell Bonds. Of course, if you guys remember, I have a series, I actually started this series on NBA 2K13 just 2 years ago, and I apologize for not really getting into that series. I only had 7 episodes, but I promise I'm really going to try to stick with this series as long as possible. But right now, you guys just taking a look at my character and how he's created and everything, and of course the school he's going to go to, which I believe it is Wichita State that I picked. I previously created him in before. So with that being said, he's going to be a shooting guard this year. Now I think in 2K13, I think I created him as a power forward, or a power forward and a small forward also. He kind of switched back and forth between those two positions, but we're going to see him in this year's My Career series here, and see what team he goes to in this series. So like I said, sit back, enjoy the series. This is episode 1, and we're going to see what kind of proving grounds he needs to take to show what it takes to get in the NBA, and we'll see possibly what team he will go after and hopefully get drafted to this year in this game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy My Career with Terrell Bonds.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are going to wash out, and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted? Basketball's been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone non-stop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
Okay, so here we go. So here we are looking at the list here, and these are teams that are offering a tryout. Now, it's not guaranteed that I'll make the team, but it's an opportunity, if anything, an opportunity. That's an important thing, guys. An opportunity for him to play. Now, of course, we used to play for the Hawks. If you look at here below on the screen. Yeah, I kind of want to change things. Don't want to play with the Hawks like I did in the 2K13 version, which he actually was pretty decent in it. So let's go ahead and actually kind of look down the list and see who's interested. And of course, you see on the far left hand, that tells you what the interest percentage-wise you're looking for that particular player. And again, remember, he's a shooting guard, so there's not too many teams right here in the bottom of this list looking for anything. And of course, on the far right-hand side, it tells you what you have to get in the tryout. So I'm going to go ahead and again, I'm kind of thinking about Hawks, but then the second thought, nah, again, don't want to try that. So let's go ahead and with 99% interest, I believe we are going to go ahead and pick the Phoenix Suns. They're very desperately looking for a shooting guard, and I think that'll probably be a good fit for them. Of course, I was looking at, as you see there, the Nuggets, the Magic. I think even the Bucks. I was kind of thinking about them. The Timberwolves were another one. And then I just decided to overall just say, you know what, let's go with the Phoenix Suns. Best bet, and pretty much I just had to show up on a court and to play. So we'll go ahead and we'll see here that I do pick the Phoenix Suns. There you see the starter and the backup and what their numbers are. So I got a pretty good shot here at being in their position as a shooting guard. So let's check out the tryout and see what happens.
You handled yourself pretty well at the pre-draft workouts, but that's not quite the same thing as playing with real men in the NBA, now is it? Now listen, we don't bring guys all the way out here because we don't think they can contribute to this team. We've got a good mix of veterans and some young players here, but we could always use some fresh legs and some game. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s. So let's see if every GM in this league was wrong for not drafting you. Because if you prove you belong, all the talent evaluators were idiots.
Oh, I belong, all right? Ain't no doubt in my mind, Coach.
Okay, so we're back here, and now we're checking out here. This is the scrimmage here that we're having here in NBA 2K15, and there you see we score a bucket there, so nice play right there. Of course, our job is to basically keep a C average here as we're in the scrimmage here, and if we get a C average here, we will be able to get a contract here. We'll be offered a contract from the coach and the general manager. And there you see a little pop-up right there. Could not get that one, but we do finish that one, and the bucket does go in. So playing a little offense there. Got to play some defense here. We got to show them that we can play some defense and keep with our guy. Of course, we got some teammates here that I know of from the college ranks. We got both the Marcus and Markeith Morris, the Morris twins, former KU stars who won the national championship back a couple seasons ago. So it's kind of cool seeing them in the game, and being able to play as be a part of this team with them and whatnot. And I know what they can do on the court and whatnot. So it's gonna be kind of fun playing it with them. Well, not necessarily as them, but playing with them and whatnot. So that's gonna be fun to see. Also, if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but if you guys don't remember, Terrell is the younger brother of both TJ and Theo Bonds. Of course, Theo Bonds plays. He's one of my characters in MLB 14 Road to the Show. Also, his other brother is TJ Bonds, who is the, believe the tight end this year for the Green Bay Packers. And of course, his papa, his big papa, Poppy Bonds, who is Coach Teddy Bonds, who is the head coach of the, was head coach of the Atlanta Falcons in my Madden 13 series with the Atlanta Falcons. But now he is the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts in Madden 15. So it's, kind of keeping in the family here with these characters and whatnot. And so got to have somebody represent the NBA, so why not Terrell? And decided to bring him back from MLB 13. NBA 2K13. I'm trying to spit that out there. But yeah, it's kind of great having him back in a series. I was kind of left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. I didn't get that series really going. I think I was like 7 episodes in before I quit producing that series and whatnot. And maybe we'll go back to it. I think at the time he was just in the playoffs and I think he was red hot. So hopefully we can bring that over into this. And of course he's going to be a shooting guard here. In the other game, I believe he was a small forward or power forward in that one. I kind of try to build him the same way, but a little slimmer, more muscular and whatnot, or a little slimmer, but not as muscular in this game. So because he's gonna be a shooting guard here, hopefully maybe we will be able to switch positions and maybe he'll play maybe a small forward or something in the later on down the line here in his career. But there you see him trying to keep up with his man here. As you see, his man scores there. So not looking too good here. I don't think the head coach is going to be, he may not offer us a contract if we keep up. We don't pay attention here. But we bust that one, and yeah, couldn't get that one in there. So we got to get back on defense now. Got to play some defense here. Again, try to keep a C average here as we go for this fast break here. A nice dunk right there to finish that off there. So here we go. Trying to run down this clock here. We're up by 3, I believe, here. As you see here, trying to play some defense here. There you see Rudolph underneath the basket and gets it in there. No, we're down. Excuse me, we're down by 5 here. So don't necessarily have to win this game, but we just got to show off our skills here and show what we can do here, here on the court here. Show what we can do both on offense and defense. And hopefully we'll be offered a contract here to play for the Suns. If not for the Suns, then we'll have to try another team and see what they will, see what other teams will offer and who will be willing to pick us up as a undrafted free agent here. As you see here, almost getting schooled there. But like I said, still, I got 5 episodes captured. So each episode you'll see me getting just a little bit better in the game. Not the best at when it comes to, especially in this mode. Now the franchise mode with my Thunder, I'm doing really, really good in. And I hope you guys enjoying that series. There'll be more episodes coming up here very soon. But yeah, in this mode it's hard for me because the camera moves around a lot, and I'm not used to in this how this camera's set up on the game. So just gotta bear with me. It should. I think each episode gets a little bit better. of me shooting and getting used to the different camera angles and stuff like that. So, but we'll see. That shot goes up, and he gets that one in there, and it's good. It ties it up with 8.1 seconds left here. So I'm gonna end up. We're gonna see what they're gonna say here as the game ends here at a 16-16 all.
Separates the good ones from the great ones in this league is consistency.
Yes, sir. Long seasons, long playoffs. I get it.
You obviously have the skills to make it in the NBA.
But
we're not sure you have the right body type or the skill set to do it night in, night out. Hey, keep your head up. Hang in there. We'll see if we can make something happen.
move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Suns have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might have beens, and I'm probably out on the street too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
Okay, so here you see us here now officially with the Suns here in this towards the end of this episode here. So we have a 10-day contract here, and of course there you see the all the information is overall and everything else you see here on the screen. Team interests and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna get about 8 minutes here in the rotation, and so that's gonna be good enough for us to start out here. So in the next episode, you guys will see us in the first game and the start of our NBA career here. As you see, the Suns are currently 22-24 here. I believe we're somewhere near the mid part of the season. I think All-Star game is over with and whatnot. So we're in the second half of the season here, and we'll see what we can do here in the next episode. So our first game will be against the looks like the Wizards in the next episode, you guys. So definitely come on back here on NBA 2K15, My Career with Terrell Bonds. Episode 2, we'll see what we'll do here for the Phoenix Suns. Hopefully, be able to get a reasonable paycheck, a paycheck for every day, and be a starter here for this team. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and check out the series here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourself healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.